Basically, I'm a financial planner, and I'll give you some of my background before I tell you about what I do. Um, I'm gonna wait to see everybody's eyes. Hello? Okay. Basically, my background, I was raised in Los Angeles. I mean, I grew up here. My mother raised me, my brother and sister. And my mom's background was teaching. My aunt, she was a dietitian. So a lot of times I would go visit and my aunt would have good food. So as I grew up, I wanted to be a dietitian. So I went to Cal State University. Well, yeah, CSUN, Cal State University, Northridge. Everybody know where San Fernando Valley is? Or you do? Well, it's close. It's a little bit away from Los Angeles. But basically, I went to Cal State University, Northridge. And I started off as a majoring in home economics because I wanted to be a dietitian. But in that, I found out I had to take chemistry, physics, biology. I was like, whoa, I don't want to be a doctor. So I kind of tweaked it and made it my minor. So I did nutrition as a minor, and I majored in child development, so I became a teacher. Like I said, my mom was a teacher and my aunt was a dietitian. I taught for a little over 30 years. I graduated from, well, not graduated. I retired from 52nd Street Elementary. And on doing that, the year before I retired, I wanted to do something else with my teaching skills. So I went to a presentation for financial services. And I thought, well, I could teach this, and still use my teaching skills and not really have to go to work every day. So I decided to be a financial planner. And being a financial planner, I help people budgeting. Anybody know what budgeting is? They really talk about that on the news now. The country is budgeting. The state is budgeting. They're doing what? What are they doing? Come on, talk about it. Yeah, they're doing things in real life. Budgeting. It means you're managing your money, okay? So whatever money you're making, you don't want to outspend it. A lot of times people make bills. Anybody want a car, a nice car? A nice house? Okay, you have to budget for that. You have to budget for the expense, the house note. You have to budget for repairs. Like I had to put a roof over, get a roof on my house. That was a little expensive. I had to budget for that. The plumbing go out. I gotta fix that. So in getting a house, there's still other bills that you make in having that. So I help people manage their money. A lot of times people, sometimes people get paid at the beginning of the month. And at the end, close to the end, oh, I don't have that much money. I partied too much. I gave my child too many parties, or I bought them too many CDs or DVDs, or too many toys sometimes. Or maybe I just didn't spend the money correctly. So I show people how to maybe tweak, not go out and eat so much. I have a client, and in doing his financial plan, he spent $750 a month on eating out. Is that expensive?
Yes.
That's an eye opener, isn't it? Wow, I was like, but you can't show that you're surprised, in doing it. So I, have people, maybe tweak it, let's not go out for at least 2 or 3 days. Put back, take a sack lunch, and they see where they can put that money, save it. And I show them the best places to save the money and get the most interest on their money. Anybody know what interest is? Something you're interested in? No, not quite. But you're interested in money. Okay. Anybody else? Interest. Okay, that's what you make on your money. Okay. For example, if you have $20, you guys know $20?
Yes.
Okay. And I say, well, put it in the bank and I'll give you 4 times that. So what is 4 times that?
4 times what?
Yeah. You want to come put it on the board?
60.
Okay.
60. 4 times what? 4 times 20? 4 times 24? 24?
4 times 2 is
They won.
24? It's 80. 80.
okay.
80.
Okay. All right. So, okay, say you put it somewhere and you get 4 times 4, you're able to get 4 times. Okay, so that would give you 8. All right, so what if you knew where you could get? $12. You get 12 times that.
20 times 12. 1 times 2 times 40.
Sit down, Roy.
40 times 80.
Sit down, Roy.
80. 80. 280. 240.
Roy.
Okay.
Roy.
So what would you
here.
rather have, this or that? You rather have this?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I do. I can show you where you can go and make more interest on your money. Okay? So that's just maybe just tweaking your schedule. Not going out to eat so much, or a lot of times as grown-ups, we might go to Starbucks a lot. A lot of times, but I've seen children at Starbucks, high school. So not going to Starbucks or McDonald's. How much is the usual meal at McDonald's? Well, okay, so actually you can see this problem if it was $12. Yeah. You spend up $240 at McDonald's. Wow. That's something, huh? So you could pack a lunch, maybe save that. We have clients that have structured their financial plan where they leave a legacy. And a legacy is when you plan your money for generations you haven't not seen. So it's planned for his children, his children's children, their children, and so on. 5 generations have been planned already. Okay? And also we help people, if they're not able to save, we show them how they can come into our industry and make more money. They get a mentor and they're educated on how to do financial planning. Some of the materials, because you guys are the thing is reading, right?
Reading, writing,
Reading, we did the math, so it's reading.
science.
So basically, we practice, these are the materials we have to practice. We do our presentations for people. So we practice it. We show them different things. The power of choice. You choose where to spend your money, okay? And the biggest thing is people don't know to pay themselves first. You work, you do all that, pay yourself first before you go and buy a lot of stuff, all right? One of the other skills you need with us is talking. Sometimes that's challenging for the teacher, but if you're a talker, and then, you just know how to project, being a people person, and nosiness, knowing what question to ask. You ask a lot of questions. Okay, that's my presentation. If anybody has any questions, yes. Say it again. The favorite thing is being out in the field. So that's one thing I liked about teaching, was I didn't have to stay in the classroom, I could go outside and things like that. I enjoy it, yeah. Meeting people, talking to people. Yeah. Say it again. That depends on me. I set my own schedule. I run appointments, I have people come in the office, or either I go see them. So actually, in my job, the person that does the most work is the one that makes the most money. It's commission.
What are some things you don't like?
Yeah, something I don't like. I don't like when I set an appointment and I go and the people don't open the door, or I'm at the office and they don't show up, or I have to reschedule an appointment.
How many years have you been at the job?
I've been doing this for almost 10 years, 9 plus. Yes.
How many days, how many weeks do you work for?
Every week.
How many days a week?
Oh, how many days a week? Sometimes it could be 7. Depending on, my clients, if they want to meet on Saturday or Sunday, I'll do that. But basically 5. Why did I choose it? I chose it because I could still use my teaching skills. So I go out and help people and teach them how to plan a budget. How old am I? Wow, I
Jen,
ain't got
you
that
don't have to
question.
answer that. You don't have to answer that.
Okay, I won't answer that. Do I have hobbies? Yeah, my hobbies is traveling, because that was my goal, to teach and travel. And I have traveled to quite a few places. I've been to Rome, Greece, Turkey, Israel, Egypt, London, Scotland, and quite a few other places. So I did want to travel. Yeah. You have something to say? Your hand is up. Okay.